It's Dot. I bent him like Caitlyn Jenner, nigga. I must have forgot.
What up, though? What up, though? What's going on with you, my boy?
Yep. What's going on, my dog?
Always a pleasure to have my boy in here, man. Go ahead and tell the people who you is. Who's you is.
At this point, I don't even know on this platform if I gotta even let people know who I am. But Dot, you already know LY. Follow me on Instagram, L.Y.313. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Kendrick. Project out now on all streaming platforms. Look that up. Take a peek into my soul with my music and shit. Okay. But now let's get into this podcast shit. You feel me?
Go, no, we go. Nigga, intro king, huh?
I mean, I'm trying to get better at certain shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause at first I was just a rapping ass nigga. I was in a group with niggas that was doing like everything. So I was like, all right, man, there's more to this than just stepping in the booth and just rapping. Niggas making beats, making album covers, making videos and shit, you know what I'm saying?
They doing it over there, everything, yeah.
I was always the voice though. I was always the nigga that was
Nigga
like,
say I was always the voice.
I just the type of nigga I am. Anytime it was a cipher, you know what I'm saying? Niggas was all my niggas could rap, but I was the nigga that like, oh, it's a cipher. Where we at? I got next. Nigga, we in this bitch.
I've been I know I've been hearing a lot of different shit, man. You got a couple songs out. Do you got a whole project out with I think it's Tim Black, or is it just a couple songs, or you're just on a couple of his songs on his new project?
I'm on three joints. He got 6 joints on the project. He just dropped Road Trip 3. Y'all go check that out. That's personally that's my favorite Tim Black project. Not because I'm on 3 tracks, but
cause you on half of the motherfucker.
No, it ain't even that. It's cause like dog, he really be like out the country, like for real, and that's what that album make me just feel like I'm out the country vibing. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere in Jamaica or something. But this nigga really be just on random ass weekends. I'm like, bro, we in the studio. What you doing? Oh man, I'm out here drinking a Bob Marley, nigga. Like a Bob Marley. Fuck you at? You made that, nigga? No, nigga, I'm in Jamaica. So that shit just I like when a nigga drops some music and you know, like, damn, nigga, that's real. I love that shit. So
yeah, like you listening to some of them bars, you like, nah, that nigga really was
some real shit. So yeah, during my tenure of you know what I'm saying, my relationship with Beezy, yeah, that nigga be out of town, bro. So that's what that album made me feel. So I love that bitch. That bitch called as hell. Road Trip 3. Y'all go check that out.
It's everywhere, all streaming platforms, everything.
All streaming platforms.
That's what's up.
I don't think you talk enough about your shit and you dropping music, bro.
What?
I don't think you talk enough about it.
About my music?
Yeah, and then you just play some shit on I just like, dog. This nigga be rapping.
29 smoke. Just what I got two like I don't even I consider those like warm ups. Like,
I mean,
remember that's a bunch of last year they broke into the studio. Remember they stole all of the studio equipment. So that was like a bunch of unreleased music that was just not finished, not mixed, just But I've like instead of having that shit just sitting on the phone, shit release it. Let the people grow. Grow with me.
Yeah,
so
I feel you.
But
you can use this shit as like one of them bite drops. But if y'all see this shit, we gonna fuck y'all niggas up.
Pause.
We gonna fuck y'all niggas up. Word. But yeah, nah. I'm talking about the niggas that broke in the studio.
Oh yeah.
But nah, dog. Like I said, the shit you just played for me, bro.
I appreciate you.
You know
we gotta work on that project, man. That Smoking L project.
I don't think niggas is ready for that to be real.
We gotta work on that.
I don't think niggas is ready for that, but hey, we need to drop something for sure.
That's gonna be. I got some. So shit. Shouts out my boy Sid the Kid, man. My
Big
boy
Sid, gang shit.
Big Sid. He ain't a kid, but he still Sid the Kid. That's still my nigga. But he got a couple projects that I'm working on. So that's what I, like right now. That's where I little bro record me, take care of it, and then I got the track that's getting ready to get released. I sent over to Diz. He put the mix on it for me. So, but how you feel about shit going on right now, man? What's going on with you, man? What's going on with LY, man?
Oh well, shit. I mean, before I get to that,
You just got back off another trip. I feel like you talking about Tim, nigga. I feel like every time I look up, you on the trip.
We did. We just got back from Cabo, man. We was down there deep, man. Cabo was lit, bro. Cabo tied.
Cabo, Mexico.
Yeah, Cabo. It was in Los Cabos, and that's two different. I guess it's like Cabo San Lucas and something like that. I don't know. I got a D in geography, bro. But yeah, we was in Cabo. I think Cabo tied with Tulum though. Like that. That's how lit it was, bro. By the time we got there,
I could. Without being there, I know it's not that.
Man,
I know it's not that. I know it was a good. I could imagine it was a good time.
it was a great time.
But I know what type of time we had in Tulum.
Tulum was lit. But,
Like, just. I think it was just that was my first time in Mexico.
shit, same.
So I don't.
Yeah,
That
that's what I was saying.
still.
That bar is pretty high. Shit, that was what's that? My third time in Mexico, and then my fourth time gonna be in July, going back to Mexico City. Yeah, man.
You might as well find a plug while you out there.
I got one. I'm for real, bro. Call me in. Hey, Armando. I got one. Yeah. Yeah, you got to be in between Tulum and Cancun to catch them, but.
So you done already linked up with him, huh?
Gotta hit him up on WhatsApp, bro.
This nigga stupid.
No, but before I get to like how I'm you know what I'm saying, what shit going on with me, I definitely, since you mentioned Diz, got to shout out my nigga Diz, bro. He just dropped music to be unemployed too.
Ooh.
Like,
hey, and shouts out to Diz, man. I haven't I haven't gave a whole album a listen, but the 2 tracks I did listen to was fire. So I'm actually saving that. I got a little podcast where I do the music review. So I'm saving that to sit down and smoke to do a little music review to it. So
I need to be on that. That's gonna be lit.
Yeah, it's called Smoke to. So it's basically we're rating it from a smoking perspective. So it could be like a fire song, but it can be some shit that I can't smoke to. You know what I'm saying? So from that perspective, it could still get a low rating. You get what I'm saying? So
I feel it.
I just want motherfuckers to understand the concept of the podcast when we drop. Like, man, these niggas gave my shit a low rate. Like, nah, bro, that don't mean you know what I'm saying? That don't mean your song is ass. That just means shit. This ain't no shit.
Session. Not in the smoke session.
You know? So
that's lit, bro. That's hard. Smoke too. Shouts to Smoke too. 2928 Studios. Nigga. Shout out to 2928 Studios for sure.
My dog.
Is it premature to make the announcement about what's returning?
Oh no, it's definitely not, man. We definitely are coming back with Trees and Tacos in 2025, man. Oh yeah, that's
Trees and Tacos General, nigga. Catch me in the
man.
VIP.
We had some times. Like,
boy.
Trees and Tacos was a whole fucking vibe.
Hey man, catch me in the VIP.
If you wasn't at Trees and Tacos, you have to understand. You can't. You just had to be there.
Yeah,
you just had to be there.
Yeah, it's crazy how this just changed into a whole different thing every event you have in here.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. It's a whole different.
It'd be crazy, especially like when they go from a video shoot to a photo shoot to I just had a repass in this motherfucker to we shooting a podcast today. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's what it's supposed to be, though. It's supposed to be a home. It's a home base.
So
it's a home base. It's the infamous 29, 28 studios. I don't want to hear nobody say they from Detroit if you ain't came here to record, to throw events and nothing. If you ain't did that, y'all say y'all from 6 miles up all that, blah, 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 blah. If 29, 28 studios ain't stamped you, I don't want to hear none of that.
I don't want to hear it. How that weed hitting?
That's some kush, bro.
That's some
That's some kush.
You know we smoked that kush.
All right, hey, Sid came through with what you said was called, Sid? Lime pie. Shouts to lime pie, bro.
Shouts out to Special Blends.
Yeah,
that's So shouts out Special Blends, girl, and we got that. They took care of us.
That the video?
That's one of if you want to hit that. They took care of Special Blend took care of us. My man Slim, you know my man Slim, who's also an artist. Slim does the excuse me, he does the tours with Slim. So me and Slim do the tours with Slim. You know they always send us back with a pack. They send us back with some weed to try out. The lime pie was one that they sent us back with.
I'll swing that one over to him. But yeah, dog, that's a cold ass podcast idea, bro. Even with people that's in that genre of, because rather, hold on. But rather people want to admit it or not, marijuana is not crack. Marijuana is here, and like everybody can agree that it's a part of life now, and it's a genre of music. And I don't think it get like, it ain't. You might even create it to where people actually acknowledge like weed music, like for real.
Weed music is for sure like
that's a genre, bro, and
sure.
It's not lo-fi. I don't like when people try to just bunch it with lo-fi. It's not the same thing. You can't just vibe out to every, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You should. I got a couple ideas. I'm not gonna say them on camera, but yeah.
We gonna talk.
That's hard, bro.
You gonna definitely be a guest on Smoke too.
Smoke too.
Definitely be.
Yeah, that's hard, bro.
But nah,
how you? No, go ahead, bro.
What you was about to say?
No, I was probably gonna shift to something that we don't even. I was gonna have to say how you feel about the state of our political.
Hey, I was. That's funny you said that because that's what I was about to hit. I was gonna hit you with some shit. Like so I know you seen the shit where they said you know, like we had sent the Venezuelan gangs over to it wasn't Montego Bay. I forget where we sent them to, but we paid. Like we actually sent them off on a plane or whatever, and bunch of illegal immigrants.
Yeah.
But
yeah. That's not fun. I'm not laughing at it, but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But no, it's been two different because it was this shit is nigga Trump funny as hell, bro. It was one where I think it was like the Colombia motherfuckers. He tried to send a plane over there, and dog tried to. He was like, "Nah," and Trump like, "All right." He said, "You know what? I'm about to put these tariffs on." So dog, they say within like an hour or something. And I'm not, I ain't the biggest, so you can do your own research. They say within like an hour or something, dog come back like, you know what, you you can go ahead, you know what, just go ahead and send him because he.
Drop him off.
Yeah, just drop him off because at first he like, man, you got to send him on this kind of plane and all this shit. He like, man,
yeah, they wanted to make it seem like that. We got some say so.
Yeah, like, no, man, how you just sending them in
drop
that?
him off right here.
So nigga, after that, nigga Trump like, man, all right, since we had this confusion, we gonna leave these tariffs right here, man, just in case. See, here you go.
What I'm scared of, bro. The fact that China just came and said, We ready for a tariff war.
Bro,
we ready for a physical war. They said we ready for a whatever war.
They ready for whatever.
China, bro. China is the peace. They're the Mr. No racism, like, but they're they're literally the peaceful ones. And the fact that they verbally just was like, we ready for whatever.
Bro, on some shit. And then the thing that I don't think motherfuckers be thinking about, bro. Like, I don't see dog getting out in 4 years.
What you mean? You think he gonna change some shit and
he already tried to pass some shit to where, you know, he could get another term.
Yeah, I seen that shit.
But the thing that I don't think motherfuckers pay attention to or think, like, so like with the shit that I said about the Venezuelan motherfuckers where he was sending them over to a judge that put something in place pausing that shit. Saying like, dog, you can't send them over right now. Nigga, he said, fuck that shit. He said, fuck what you talking about, nigga. I'm sending them anyway. He said, nigga, I've been invoking this war law that from, you know what I'm saying, that's centuries old, that, you know what I'm saying? He like, fuck what you talking about. Joe Biden pardoned a couple motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying?
He had to, though.
Listen, he's trying to overturn. He trying to overturn. He like, shit, nigga. Couple of these motherfuckers you pardoned, you signed it with an auto pen or some shit, man. That shit ain't valid, man. He tried. So you know, as much as we laugh about the shit, you think about, like, nigga, when it come down to when it's time to get out that bitch, nigga. Who's really, like, who if he got the motherfuckers, if he got the people that he fuck with in position, like, who's to say that he's gonna get out that motherfucker?
For real. Cause I mean, he could. I mean, just looking at the history of shit, and I literally just read this book, the Creature from Jekyll Island, and I forget which president it was, but they had somebody in the same sense of what Elon Musk is to Trump is today. He was the wealthiest man in the world, and he had hella influence. He was the brains of the operation, and it kind of seemed like that's what's happening with, you know what I'm saying, today. And people were just like, oh, and it's like, you know, history repeated. So all this shit that we see today, all this shit didn't happen before. Like, these niggas ain't doing nothing new. The only thing that I haven't seen is motherfucking China say, you know what, fuck this. The conversation with China went like this. Hey, China. They said, no. Hey, you, we ready for a tariff war. We ready for a physical war. Whatever, however you want to go. China wasn't even provoked when they said that shit.
No, he was talking about putting some tariffs on them. But the thing is, like, dude, did you see the sit down with Ukraine?
What made me mad was the nigga came back and apologized after it.
Niggas.
But I think it went left for it went left for no reason.
Dog, the shit.
What he was trying to portray was he was like, y'all need to come over. But that's not what he was saying. He's saying, like, they was taking it as he was saying, we could teach you something. That's not what he was saying. It was a language barrier. He was saying, if you don't believe me, visit so you can see for yourself.
Man,
but Trump was like, no, I ain't. You gonna teach us? You ain't gonna teach us nothing.
Man, he said you need to be thankful. You need to be thankful.
I was watching that, dog. Is this shit real? Is this a
dog? That shit, bro. Dog. It's,
What's also wild is motherfuckers tried to kill this nigga 4 times. Like, they don't understand. Like, we hear about that type shit happening.
Oh,
and read it in, like, books or some shit.
Tried to kill
you talking
Trump.
They try to take this nigga out.
I think a couple of them bitches were staged. Me personally.
You said you think of what?
I think a couple of them bitches were staged.
I wouldn't disagree.
I think
I wouldn't disagree, bro.
What where like nigga, the one that nigga that nigga they shot at the niggas.
Trump said, "I'm still here."
Nigga, that nigga say, hey, they say, man, the nigga say, where my shoes? Get my shoes. Get my shoes.
Hey, hey, you know what? I wanna Google this shit to see how many failed assassinations happened in history. But I feel like, nigga, is the assassins getting worse? Like, nigga, is y'all? Why is everybody missing? Like, what's happening? Not saying that you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Of course, I want to clarify. I'm not saying I want somebody to succeed, but it's like, damn, how many failed attempts? I ain't never seen this many. We ain't read about no failed attempts in the textbooks. Niggas was connecting with they shit.
Connecting.
Well, niggas was walking niggas down in the textbook. RIP and shit.
What what we looking like? See, what we looking like? See it on the. Okay, 21. At 23. Actually, at 24, we gonna come back for a break. We gonna come back for a break because we gonna keep this going.
Yeah.
We got to keep this going.
Yeah, that's it. That's it, man.
We still burning. But we ain't about to go into it. Kendrick won the battle, but niggas are still some hate niggas, bro.
Hey, man. I feel like at this point,
Niggas still hate niggas.
I feel like at this point, I am, and not even because I dropped the project called "Thank You, Kendrick," which was flawless timing.
You know what?
If you will,
all you know what, and that is a flawless project, but
flawless timing. Either
But-
and you can attest that project is 2 years old. It had nothing to do with
it is. But I forgot, you know, as we was talking about this shit before we start recording, and the whole time we was going back and forth, I completely forgot that you got that project. Like not that I forgot, but it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like that wasn't on my mind as we were having that conversation.
Hey, man, and shouts to all y'all for listening, cause it's crazy now, cause all my projects that I've dropped in the past, they're all been hard copies, so I've never digitally dropped a solo project. So now I'm getting all the stats from all over the world and seeing like all y'all fucking with my
stats
project.
is crazy,
bro. Like shouts to y'all, bro. That shit, I'm getting chills talking about it, like for real. Like just to know that many people took time out their day and seen LY name and was like, I'm gonna fuck with all this music on all these different platforms. Like, dog, shout out to y'all. It's places that I ain't never even been. I've never stepped foot on this soil, and people was there listening to my dog. Big shout to y'all, dog, for real. From the bottom of my heart, I love y'all for real.
That's real shit.
That shit wild. And I wish I could have. And you know what? I'm thinking I'm gonna drop a best of LY and drop all that shit that ain't out digitally. Just drop all my favorite tracks off that shit and give it to y'all just off the love, cause I got some shit. But I wish I would have been able to drop it and had the stats, like, cause I was all hand in hand with that. If everybody, all my real lyrics fans, that was, you know what I'm saying, they know, nigga. I used to go live every day. I'm hand in hand with everybody. We outside.
You should drop a LY album called Lyrics.
Ooh.
Man, that shit, hey, nigga, that shit was crazy right there.
We got some shit, man.
Man, we had some shit. We gotta drop those. I mean, like, if you wanna drop like an unmixed tape, we can, or because I mean, like, you know,
released.
I mean, because I don't want, you know, that's how I feel about. But see, I feel like you're a polished artist, you know, like, I mean, if you don't mind dropping those, you know what I'm saying?
I like that shit because it's polished don't mean perfect. You know what I'm saying? Everything ain't perfect all the time. even the most polished artists will record some shit and be like, God damn. To the neck of ear, it'd be like, you did that? You feel me?
Yeah, but I feel like that might be bar wide, but I feel like when like at a certain level from an artist, like they're not releasing unmixed music or shit like that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, yeah.
So you know what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. those are unmixed songs that we don't have. We can't get the stems to you know what I'm saying. Correct the vocals to do. You know what I'm saying.
You know what would make me be all right with releasing that is if we did videos to each song and made it look like a behind the scenes video.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because then, like, you know what I'm saying, like a VHS look.
That'd
where we in the background and doing the shit, and that's what I wanted. That was my idea for Autopilot. Because I can't let that track go. I know the whole session is gone, but and then I don't want to redo it. I can't capture what was captured. That you know what I'm saying. That shit was freestyle. You know what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. Low key was in. I was in that bag because of your ass was in there just freestyle. So I'm like, fuck it. You had left out the room and left the beat on. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna rap on this shit right here.
Yeah, that was that. Hey, we had some dog at like man. If I catch them niggas, boy, cause I'm talking about, cause nigga, we had some shit going with that shit.
Drop the sound bite.
Boom.
Fuck you niggas up.
But nah, all jokes aside, we had some. It was just something about, you know what I'm saying? Like the studio wasn't no crazy big studio. No, it was just something about that motherfucker.
It was a basement. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't like main level studios. It just ain't never right. Like when you gotta walk down some stairs or walk up some stairs, it just seems like you going to a different place when you walk into a studio. Maybe that's just me, but every studio I've been in, I've had to go down.
I think Autopilot was done here, bro.
It was. Autopilot was done here. I'm talking about them sessions that we had in your basement.
Yeah, that was crazy too.
All them songs we listened to was all your basement, and we was just in the zone down there. We down there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, them was great. They were for sure was basement sessions.
A lot of Sky High music when I was in the group called Sky High. We did in the attic. One of the group members at the time name was Slaps. We did it at the attic at his crib. Nigga, them sessions was
Slaps.
Legendary, bro.
Shouts out Slaps. Shouts out what's his game? He got the gaming truck. I ain't gonna fuck it up, but check my boy out.
Yeah. But them motherfuckers was in the attic, and then, like them sessions was like, I don't know, man. Niggas was just reaching. I don't know. But it's also a lost art of niggas having sessions, bro. Like, it's so weird. Like, artists don't have sessions no more. Niggas be like, send me the beat, send me the. That shit just weird.
I feel like some artists still have sessions. You still see some shit where artists having sessions. But it is. I get what you're saying though. It's not like it used to be. It's way more rare. You know what I'm saying? Than it used to be.
Yeah, and I'm talking about a full-fledged session. Like even if you don't make the beats from scratch, we sit there and we come up with the hook. We do everything from scratch, like from scratch.
Niggas definitely not having make a beat from scratch sessions like that.
Man, shit, nigga, I used to sit there and watch Diz make beats.
I mean, nigga, take you out of it, nigga.
By the time that nigga put the last little touch on there, I got a hook, bro. I got a verse. But that's the easiest shit, though.
We're not talking about you.
It's a cheat code, is what I'm saying, for artists out there that are at a level like you.
Because as you hearing the beat getting curated, you.
Yeah, exactly. Because all you need is the tempo. Once you got the tempo, you'll sit there and then. For me, once I got the first bar, I'm done.
I done got FL Studio, so I just start fucking around with the beats. They get literally, I had a little metronome popping that they got through like a clapper to it, that bitch, and
it's like shit. This all I need.
I got the freestyle.
That's all I need.
I'm like,
nigga.
Okay,
a heartbeat. That's why music is so important. That's all.
I'm like,
That's all we
okay.
need as humans. A heartbeat. Like,
Yep, that shit.
all we need is our we. That's all we are. Our metronomes. That's some dope shit.
Yeah, no, real shit though.
But yeah, no, I feel you. Like I ain't gonna say I'm a beat maker because I feel like that disrespects beat makers. I produce because I fuck with loops and I fuck with effects and I chop shit down, but I don't go in and touch each key. Like I probably go in and fuck with the bass, or I probably like it'll be a loop and I feel like it's missing some claps or something. And I go in and add them, but I'm not sitting there from scratch making everything. I respect niggas that do that too much to be like I'm a beat maker. I'm a producer though. Like I'm one of the illest producers. Like you can give me a pile of layers. You can give me a pile of layers, nigga. I don't care. The song can sound trash, but you can give me a pile of layers and I can arrange that shit to make it a fucking hit every single time. I won't miss because I see music. I can just see that shit.
Okay. I'm gonna switch gears on you. Give me your most embarrassing moment.
It's two parts. It's two parts because it's a self-embarrassing moment and then it's like an external embarrassing moment. But the external is, and I was at Burns Elementary, and the teacher, actually the principal at the time, his name was Dr. Bonner. He called me up to the front of the class and was like, "See, students, this is what happens when you're a class clown." Slapped the shit out of me. Bah! Not in the face, but like upside the back of the head. And I was just taken aback. Like, this nigga just slapped me? And I pulled away and left and shit and went to call my pops. He came up there with you know what I'm saying? He went crazy. But that was an external embarrassing moment. Like, this grown ass man just slapped the shit out of me in front of you. But the internal one was, so my first time that I was supposed to be on the radio. So I had won this contest, or we had won this contest, and they're supposed to play 2 of our songs. So they played the first song, which was Diz and Slaps, and I had a single out that I was supposed to play next. So I had people listening, you know what I'm saying? Me and Lisa was sitting there, we like, yeah, nigga. Thought that bitch ain't play. Nigga, when I say, nigga, that shit crud. I'm talking about, this is supposed to be my first time on the radio too, and I swear to God, I went in the bed. I laid down in the bed, and I just sat, I just had to, like, shut everything off for a minute, like, to the point where I don't know if you ever felt like you just can't stand, you don't want to exert no energy. Like, I couldn't stand up. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I just want to I just need to lay down for a minute and shit. That shit crushed me. That was like an internal embarrassment moment. What about you, bro? I feel like I feel like you too cool to get embarrassed, nigga.
No, I for sure, I for sure done been embarrassed, but one of mine have been my most embarrassing might be that my first time, nigga, I came quick as hell, nigga.
Hey, nigga. Hey.
That might be one of my, I'm talking about, you know what? One of my most embarrassing, and I probably never admitted it, but like it was a chick, nigga. I was at I forgot how old I was, but like nigga, I was at an age where nigga everybody had got some pussy, nigga. I'm still a virgin, nigga. I'm like, man, I fucked that bitch. Niggas like, man, you ain't fucked that bitch yet? I'm like, yeah, I fucked that bitch. I'm like, yeah, I fucked that bitch.
I tore that shit up.
Yeah, I tore that shit up.
Man, what? So he
What?
he throwing a dirty your ad lib. Man, what?
Nigga, yeah, come on, man. I tore that shit up. Nigga ain't smelt the pussy, nigga. I don't think I ain't lose my shit to like 10th 10th grade.
What age is that? 14, 15?
Yeah, no, 14, like 15, 16.
Nah, I think my shit was 14, either 14 or 15. My shit, it was a whole moment. It was one of them you had to be there for me. I don't really, it was. My shit was fast though.
Mine was fast, but my shit was straight too though, and I couldn't even hit the bitch again because my nigga robbed the bitch. I'm in there, smack, bro, real shit. I'm in there smashing the bitch, nigga, because I rolled over there with my mans. Nigga, this before I'm driving. Bro, I ain't bullshit. This before I'm driving.
I hope this nigga put the words on this video, bro. This gonna be the reason y'all watch this. Go to YouTube and watch this. Did you hear what the fuck he just said? I couldn't hear the bitch again.
Rest in peace, my nigga Allen, bro.
R.I.P. I said you a legend for that, nigga.
Bro, I'm in there. I think like we was, we go over there. I think his chick was supposed to be over there. I can't remember if his chick ended up not showing up or, if he didn't already kicked it with his chick and she left. I can't remember why this nigga was out there by himself, but this nigga was out there by himself. So while I'm in here handling my little chick, nigga. This nigga out just sitting on the couch and shit, nigga. Mind you, I ride with this nigga. This nigga driving in high school. Bro, we leave. This nigga hits me with the yeah, bro, we can't come back here. I'm like, what you talking about? Yeah, nigga, I took nigga, this nigga that took PS. I think like it was the PS4. I can't remember it was PS4 or PS3, PlayStation 3 or PlayStation 4. This nigga that stole controllers, stole games.
You should say his name was?
My nigga Allen, man.
Shouts to Allen, man.
Shouts out my nigga Allen, man. Rest in peace, man.
Hey, Allen said, I'm leaving here with something.
I'm leaving here with something. Allen said, hey, Allen said, nigga,
hey,
I ain't getting no ass, nigga. I'm leaving this bitch with something, nigga.
You gotta think at that time, that motherfucking PlayStation controller looked like gold to Allen. Allen was like, shit. Okay.
Hey.
Okay.
Allen like, nigga, I'm gonna let my man, he like, I'm gonna let my man do his thing, but I'm leaving this bitch with something, nigga.
Wait.
Dog. I'm talking about, nigga, she was a nice little bitch, too. A little light-skinned thing, a little thick, little. I forget that bitch name.
He probably ain't never get rid of that controller, boy.
Bro, he probably still was playing. He probably was playing with that one. Cause I can't remember at what system they, like the controller started. You could play with the motherfuckers on the other ones and shit. But yeah, man. That's how my nigga Allen, man.
Yeah, man. That's wild, bro. Did y'all ever talk about it?
No, cause that was one of them. I was one of them friends that like shit. You lose contact with after high school, and then shit, Robin, he passed. He passed a minute ago.
Mm-hmm.
But we ain't talking about that shit.
That remind me of a homie I had in high school. Though this nigga set, you do senior pranks and shit.
Mm.
This nigga here was just destructive. He set like the lockers on fire, and I'm like, bro, that's not a. It's not a prank, bro. That's arson.
That's
the last memory I have of this nigga in high school, bro.
That's not a prank. That's a crime, nigga.
That's, I don't want no parts of this. But the last memory I have of this nigga in high school is the police walking him out of high school and him in handcuffs and looking. And I'm like, And all my niggas standing around like, damn, my nigga. I ain't gonna say his name. They all like, damn, what we gonna do? And that was it. I had to joke about him because I seen him in college a couple of times, and I'm like, man, that nigga, he out here selling Bibles, bro. Because nobody knew what that nigga did. He would just show up and dressed in the most.
Like I got cussed out by Chris Brown, not literal like the Detroit Chris Brown.
Look, I'm sitting here like,
You like, oh shit,
breezy.
yeah, where we at, Sid? Like literal Chris Brown. I mean, like the
Detroit Chris Brown. Yeah.
I think I posted that shit. I gotta send you the. I gotta
see that shit because he seemed like a happy nigga. You know.
Yeah, me and Slim. Ever since he used to ain't mind you recording him and shit. You know what I'm saying? But ever since the Drewski shit, man, that nigga be on edge, bro.
What did Drewski do?
You ain't see him on Drew. You know he was on it could have been record shit.
So that shit is real?
Yes, bro. They really do tours and shit, just like kind of American Idol. Yeah, they bro. It really came. He really came to Detroit. Yes.
No, I didn't know that. Bro.
Yes, nigga.
That's wild.
Yes, nigga.
I didn't know that. That's real?
Yes. That is real shit.
Drewski, you just gained a fan, bro. I'm about to go watch them all. I ain't gonna
yes,
hold you, nigga.
Bro.
That's
he really came to Detroit, nigga.
Man, why you do my nigga Detroit CB like that, man?
He really came.
Like, fuck you, Drewski. God damn. Is it on the show?
Yes,
no!
Nigga. Yes, nigga.
I gotta look this shit
up. Hold on, nigga. That's why we bought the iPad. Nigga, hold on.
Oh, nigga, Drewski, fuck you, man.
Yes, nigga. Hold on, man. That's exactly why we bought the iPad up here.
What?
How you feeling, bro?
Hey man, fuck you, Drewski, man. Because first of all, why you do that shit, man?
I told
Shouts
you, man.
to Detroit CB, man.
Man, Detroit Chris Brown, man. Ever since Drewski came to this bitch, man, he don't even want to be recorded no more.
He feisty.
No, he feisty, bro.
No, I don't like laughing at people, bro. Let me stop.
No,
that shit
feisty.
wild.
Like I used to always could pull up on my boy record, and you know, he was always happy. Like, what's up?
I was
that Drewski shit. He like, man, fuck these niggas.
Man, first time I seen him, he was coming over to your spot.
Nigga, he like, and that was the short version, nigga. Nigga coming over. What? Shut the fuck up.
The fuck you mean?
You ain't never seen Detroit Chris Brown coming over to my spot.
No, I'm saying the first time I seen him was driving over to your spot.
Oh. I'm like, what?
Yeah, this nigga here shut the fuck up. What, nigga? I did.
I'm like, you ain't never seen that nigga at my house, nigga. What you talking about? I'm like, bro, you cap, bro. You cap. I'm about to say, nigga.
That nigga was trying to forget what he heard.
I was like,
bro,
brother.
you was still completing your sentence. Like, yeah, I nigga, what?
That nigga wasn't at my crib.
No, nigga. The first time I seen that nigga, I was driving to your crib. He was outside dancing and shit. I got there. What the fuck? I'm from the west side, so all that shit just be weird to me seeing that shit on the east side. So I seen that nigga busting the move.
Show your moves.
That's wild. But fuck you, Drewski, nigga.
Yeah, Drewski was on some bullshit with my nigga Chris, man. Fuck Drewski.
Speaking of like east side versus like west side, like the difference in between. So what's the most wild shit you seen on the opposite side? So on the west side.
Most wild shit I seen on the west side.
I mean, that you can disclose. We don't do wild shit on the west side. We some chill ass niggas.
Yeah, I can't. I'm about to say. I'm trying to think.
got nothing.
I ain't got no wild shit for the West Side. The most wild shit might be my little high school fight that made the news. It was like shit. We had streets blocked off because the whole fucking school. We had so many motherfuckers out there fighting. But outside of that, I can't think of no crazy ass West Side. No, most crazy West Side shit would I think might be that wasn't that motherfucker that walked into the Conies wasn't that here? The motherfucker that walked into the Conies and killed the motherfuckers that was here. That was on the West Side. That was some crazy ass West Side shit. You know, obviously I didn't witness that shit, but as far as me witnessing or something, I can't think of no crazy West Side shit. East Side shit, nigga. I remember, nigga. I ordered me some coney, nigga. It was late night, nigga. Bro, I ordered some. Nigga, I ordered some fucking coney, nigga, from the Coney Island, bro, right on Chalmers in 94, like Chalmers and Harper. I can't remember if this is the Olympia Coney or what it is, bro. Nigga, as I'm pulling up, bro, it's a fucking shootout. Niggas is shooting. Niggas is out their car shooting at each other. Bro, real shit, nigga. I swear to God, nigga, I'm like, nigga, I'm
the
mad.
food was good as hell.
No,
nigga.
I didn't get the food, nigga.
You should have got the food,
Nigga, man, I wasn't pulling up to that bitch. Nigga, fuck is you talking
Nigga,
about?
that food was about to be to die for, nigga. That food was about to be good as hell, nigga. What you doing? You supposed to complete the mission, nigga. That was just a
Nigga.
side distraction, nigga. Just
Oh
duck.
my God, bro.
Nigga, them about to be the best chili cheese fries you ever had in your life.
Dog, I'm talking about nigga. Niggas was lit, nigga. It was a literal shootout, nigga. I'm literally nigga. I damn near just had to stand at the light because nigga, I ain't about to go right. I ain't about to make the right, nigga. While they having a shootout, nigga. I'm just sitting at the light, like damn. I ain't about to go straight and go towards the bullet, man. Nigga.
That's crazy. Nah, I feel you. That's wild.
Nigga. So, and that ain't even the credit, nigga. So that was one East Side story.
East Side wild, bro.
Dog, so then nigga, I never forget, bro. Nigga, I had my Jordan 11s, nigga, my Concords, nigga. I think I had worn them like once. Or I may not have even worn them yet. I may have either I haven't worn them or I may have worn them like once or twice. But anyway, you know the team. I went to school with Team Eastside Lil P.
Yeah.
You know, so nigga, I think so this was back when Vezzo had the little spot on grass shit. I think it was like Chicken Talk or chicken, you know, so you know, whatever the fuck it was. It was, you know, he had a little spot on grass, like you know, chicken spot. Nigga, this day I decided, you know, I'm like, oh yeah, shit, you know, this my early days with the camera shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, you know, I'm like, oh, I'm going up, you know, going out to, you know, to some shit, you know, where motherfuckers at. I'm about to have some little, you know, I'm trying to, you know, I'm about to throw some little shit on. I got my shit on, bro. I got my camera, bro. Niggas done pulled up to this bitch and niggas done got to blasting at this bitch, nigga. Shootout that happened at this motherfucker. Whatever the fuck, I can't I can't remember if it was a video shoot, if it was just the event. I can't remember what the fuck it was, but whatever the fuck it was, nigga. Niggas done pulled up, nigga, and just got to spraying this bitch up, nigga. Man, so niggas done had to buck through the, I done had to run through mud and shit. Nigga, I done fuck my Concords up. I'm pissed.
Man. I think I can't talk about most of the yeah. Shit happened like that in where we from, nigga.
Oh yeah.
Motherfuckers be in the wrong spot. My first encounter with motherfuckers shooting, I was a kid. I was on Philadelphia. I was in the playscape at the elementary school, Jameson.
At Jameson, damn.
Yeah. So I was. Well, that was my first time going to Jameson. I got kicked. I got expelled. Then went the second time. But my first time,
you went to Jameson?
Yeah, I went to Jameson twice.
What, you lived over there?
On Philadelphia, yeah. I lived on Philadelphia twice. On one side,
that's where my people from, on Philadelphia.
Word.
Like literally, that's where my grandma from and shit.
Yeah, we stayed
like
right
I still got family on Philadelphia. Like when I like that, that's where I grew up at, bro.
Oh yeah, but that's where nigga. I was battle rapping niggas over there on LaSalle, like depending on where you was at, cause we stayed originally right across from Jameson and the two family flats.
That's crazy.
And the second time I stayed on Philadelphia was when I was at Cass.
We stayed. Our people stayed on Philadelphia between Linwood and Lawton.
Yeah, so you was down the street. You was like in between the two places I stayed in.
I used to be up at the court hooping. You know what I'm saying? Right there on Pingree.
Yep. Nigga, hell yeah, nigga. You know the Pingree court. That's what I'm saying. Niggas was up there.
Nigga, that's crazy.
But that was my first encounter with a gunshot. I was at the playscape at Jameson. I was sitting at the top of the playscape. And that's all I remember was this little nigga riding his bike. I would call him a little nigga. Nah, he was bigger than me, but he was a little nigga. He was riding his bike. And I just remember fucking car. I don't know how they got in the fucking playground area, but the bitch was in there and they just started doing donuts. Yeah. Oh my bad. But yeah, they was in the playground area and just started doing donuts. And then bah. I see the little nigga on the bike. All I remember, that nigga just dropped. I thought he got hit, but he dove on the ground. And then I'm standing there like, what the fuck? I'm just looking at everything. They just dropped around. Bah. Then drove out and left. Mama came, ran out the house and grabbed me and shit. But that was my first little weird ass, dumb ass experience with these stupid ass niggas with guns and shit. But yeah, nigga, Jameson, nigga, I was over there. I had a life changing moment over there when I lived on Philadelphia. When I got jumped for the one and only time I got real life jumped. But I got jumped over there, nigga. That shit changed me forever. That shit turned me into.
Yeah, that's correct.
I looked at niggas as a whole different way of them Dexter niggas. It was,
that's crazy. We used to go to that little it wasn't a Dairy Queen, but that little ice cream spot, right?
A little white.
Yeah, right there on Euclid and Linwood.
Nigga.
Used to go in there.
We lived on Euclid too, so we lived on Euclid. So it was a tornado at our spot on Philadelphia, but my auntie lived around the corner on Euclid, so we moved because I wasn't going back to that crib, so we moved around the corner with her for like a couple weeks. We was over there on Euclid for a minute too, and then my auntie lived on Euclid.
That's crazy.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, we was right up in there.
How close motherfuckers was.
And don't even know it. That be the way niggas be walking around looking at each other, though. Niggas don't be walking around looking at niggas like, I'm gonna remember you. She be like, man, who the fuck is this nigga? That's just how we train. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's how we train to be. Like, who the fuck is this nigga? Even when you realize a nigga that you remember, it's never oh, I remember you. It's always a nigga, you look familiar. Nigga, where you from?
You from, nigga?
Oh yeah, nigga, what up?
Where you from, cuz?
We've
you
been
from,
trained.
cuz?
We've been trained to be like that. Them white people don't be. They be, oh, golly, yes, golly, bye, golly, John. Hey, little Sally. Oh, how's little? I'm sorry.
Bob.
I love white people. I'm sorry.
I'll be like that, man. My baby mama white.
I'm not doing this shit, man. I'm doing this shit with this nigga.
I'll do that.
I'm not doing this shit with this nigga.
What are you trying to say?
Shut the fuck up.
Demonte.
You trying to get me canceled. Canceled by the white man. Would you leave me the fuck alone?
Oh, shit.
Fuck all my taxes up.
I just snorted this shit.
Hell no, man. Fuck that. Hey, listen, I love everybody.
Obviously, I love white people. I love me some white women. Obviously.
I've been with one woman my whole life.
Why is it that where we at, Sid, before I jump off the
I feel like I'm about to get in trouble, whatever he about to say.
where we at, man? Why is it that
Where's my sippy glass?
sisters, man, like you date a white woman, or you let Lord forbid that our brothers that have that's like me, that got children with white women, or just another race woman, sisters. Oh, you like white women? Oh, you like what? Why do you think that is, bro?
I can only speak from my perspective
Of course.
and what I think. Because you never hear a black woman talk about the relationships that fail between a black man and a white woman. It's always the ones that go right. So I feel like a black woman, they'll look at some shit and then they're just like, they had that moment and realize what could have been with them. Because it ain't like niggas that I know that have went over, they didn't just come out and be like, ooh, I want me a snow bunny.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It was black women at first, and then
it just
and then they be like, "Oh, you gonna go over there and and shit gonna work out."
How dare some shit go good over there?
She can't even season the greens.
Hey, you know what? I don't even like greens like that. Niggas say, "Oh, my man." Oh,
nigga, that's wild.
But
no, look, for real, that's just my opinion. I just feel like they see some shit and they realize it's what they actually wanted instead of what they thought they wanted. I don't know, man. It's just it's a problem, you know.
You know what? I 100% agree with that.
Yeah, because
I ain't got no rebuttal. I ain't got no extra.
That's the only explanation. Because that's the only explanation. Either that or they racist. Which one is it? Those are the only two explanations. And it's, if you racist, hey, I don't dislike racist people. I dislike racist people that try to act like they're not racist.
Hey, you know what? My boy, our wonderful president is bringing out all of the racist people.
Hey, and just be racist and keep it to yourself though. Don't do some racist shit, because the difference, and this is where shit go wrong. Motherfuckers think it's like 1920. Nah, nigga. It's 2025.
No,
you can get fucked up doing some dumbass racist shit and it'll be on camera.
But you know what's the fucked up thing? they don't think it's 1920. Like the racist motherfuckers.
That's true.
Like you got some dumb, but we ain't talking about the dumb racist ones.
Yeah.
The thing is, those are the motherfuckers that's positioning themselves in our governments, in our, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, as much as we, like, yeah, it's some me and yous and some, and some other educated, of course there's a, but compared to the mass of us, there's a handful of educated motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And by educated, I mean motherfuckers that's willing to actually pick up and read a book.
Yeah. Yeah.
Motherfuckers that's actually willing to actually take, you know what I'm saying, do that research.
Yeah, for sure.
So with that, these motherfuckers is slowly pulling the rug from up under motherfuckers.
For sure. I mean, I will say it's a lot of shit in books that, and I don't think it's shit in books that you can't find like online or somewhere, but the difference between reading a book and just looking at some shit online is it forces you to use your brain and remember shit that you just read and visualize shit. In my opinion.
And the thing is, I'm gonna take it a bit further. The thing with the difference between being able to access the physical copy of something and read that book and actually accessing it online. Yeah. Right now. Yeah, we can whatever this is, you can pull it up and you can look it up online. But the thing is, that shit is controlled. So whereas I can go to the library and get this encyclopedia or get this book and read this up. If all of this shit is online, this shit is controlled. Yep. Not now. Hey, I can see how many people are reading this certain book. I can see how many people are trying to get educated on this certain topic. Now I can cut the access to this book. You know what? This book is no longer accessible. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's definitely a control.
Now I can be like, hold on, you know what? If I'm and this is just kind of how I think. Like if I'm that type, or what, you know what? It's too many people. It's too many people in this, and you know what I'm saying. Like I'm seeing a bunch of black people that all of these black users are reading this book about getting educated on this certain topic. You know what I'm saying? I need to cut the access to this.
Yeah. A lot of that shit, I mean, just in general in America, and I think it all boils down to our economy and trying to dictate how we spend our money. And I don't think people understand how powerful not even black, but how powerful the American economy is and how that powers the whole entire world.
Oh yeah, but they even I feel like they're trying to get that. I feel like they're slowly trying to get rid of the dollar.
Yeah, they are. It takes away the power. You think about it. China is as easy as they make it seem. They're like, oh, even with Canada saying, "Oh, we'll stop doing the American." Yeah, that's cool. However,
cut the TV off. Cut the TV off.
Yeah, y'all can do that. But if we took our dollar and the power of our economy to make our dollar valuable against y'all economy, I'll take our economy every time. Our economy is too powerful. Our economy is just too powerful as opposed to their economies. That's why it'll always be the need to transfer the revenue or transfer the money. They'll always lean on the Federal Reserve to bail their banks out. It's always going to be the American economy. So, you know what I'm saying? Even if they took away the dollar, whatever we replace the dollar with, whether it be Bitcoin, whether it be XRP, whether it could be a fucking Havana leaf paper.
I must have forgot. Hi. Comic book shooter, bitch, fuck with me, you gon' hit pow pow. I'm the GOAT, point and aim at your low, turn it to ground.